Hey guys, happy Throwback Thursday. I have a couple of fun things for you today. We are actually going to take a trip to the City of Angels, LA. I have some tips on ways to be more fabulous. And I also wanted to share with you these glasses. I actually got them off Amazon. There went my earring. Okay, video's already starting out like that. Can only go up from here, right? But I got these online, so it's actually great if you're looking at your phone screen or the computer for a long time because it filters out that blue light in the screen. So I actually have gotten into a habit of wearing these a lot, and they are very helpful. I have found some other ones that are really cute online too, so they're on my wish list of things to buy. It is so hot out right now. It is 100 degrees. Like, check this out. It's pretty toasty. I want to tell you about some giveaways though that I will be doing actually in August. So I'm just going to actually be telling you the themes and then have a little heads up and make sure to keep an eye out for them. So the first one is going to be called Rain, Rain, Go Away. It has rained more here this summer than like any other summer I can remember. I don't know what's up, why it's raining so much. But the second one is going to be back to school themed, whether you have kids that are going back to school, whether you yourself are going back to school. Make sure to keep an eye out for these fun giveaways that will be coming up here in a couple weeks. So let's get started with our throwback to LA. If you're interested in the tips on being more fabulous, make sure to stick around after. Like always, I will have some pictures at the end of the video also from the trip to LA I had. So this was about a year and a half ago, and I'm just going to tell you some of the fun things we did. We stayed right downtown, so that was really nice because it was easy to walk to everything. It was in one of their newer hotels. I believe it was like the Intercontinental Hotel, and it's actually like the tallest building now or the second tallest because of this big pole they have on the top of it. It was very interesting. So it was unlike a hotel I had really stayed in before. The check-in desk was actually on like the 72nd floor. So you had to get in, go all the way up to actually check in. And then you always had to have your key to get up to any floor. But it was just very like weird. You'd have to go up to different floors and then get on and then go up. And it was kind of confusing. I was like, it took me a while to actually figure it out. So from our hotel, we had a pretty awesome view just of downtown LA. We were able to see all the traffic, also some of the smog. It would some mornings just be like foggy and smoggy. But we also had a great view of the Hollywood sign, which I am just obsessed with the Hollywood sign. I think it's awesome. I think it'd be cool to walk around it someday. But it was such a pretty view to wake up to that. It was just like, oh, hello. Good morning, world. So one of the scarier things we did there is the US Bank building. They have a glass slide at the top, and you can slide down it. From outside, you can see it coming around. And I was like, there is no way I'm doing that. Like, I'll go up to the top, which scares me enough, but there is no way. Well, I did it. And the quote that got me through that was, do one thing every day that scares you. And I was pretty happy after. I was like, okay, I'm glad I did that. I just looked forward, didn't look down, went down the slide, and it actually came out on a cool patio. One thing they did say was, don't let go of the mat. So what did I do? I let go of the mat. And I realized why they said not to do that, because it was a glass slide and I like glass burned my elbow down it, and that kind of hurt. But it was pretty cool. It took a while to gain the courage to go down, but I would definitely advise doing it. Just a little side note, another time that we did something similar to this was at the Grand Canyon. They have the glass walkway where you can look down. And again, I was like, I don't really want to do this, but when else are you going to be here? When else are you going to get this opportunity? I did it. It really wasn't as scary and as bad as I thought. And in the long run, it's like, I'm so glad, when you just push yourself to do it, in the long run, it's always worth it. So a couple of the other things we did, we were able to just walk to LA Live, and that's right in front of the Staples Center. So we actually went to a Lakers game. We went to a Kings game. So those were a lot of fun, just going to some of those. I always like checking out different sports games. And let's see what else. Oh, we went to Venice Beach one day. We actually got an Uber because that was far enough away. It was definitely an eccentric place, but it's always nice, even if you just have a couple of days, to go to the beach one day. So that was an interesting place. We went to the Broad Museum, an art museum, and that had some interesting art in it. And we also went to the Grammy Museum. So that was also very interesting. Just a cool place to check out. And we went to the La Brea Tar Pits, which that was also cool. Just something different. Something, you know, you can't really go to all over. So I will have some pictures of all of these at the end, but we checked those out. One day we went on what was called the Angel Flight. So it was like a little trolley that went up this hill. You had to pay like $1 so you could go like up it and back down. So we did that one day and that was pretty cool. I won't really go into the names here of the different places we ate, but I will have pictures at the end of some of the food, just some of the restaurants. And obviously, you know, that's a great place to be a foodie because you can just walk around and find like everywhere you want to eat. One of the cool pieces of art we got to see was, I believe it's called like the urban lights. It's all the light poles. And so that was really cool. It's something, you know, you always see in pictures. And so that was another cool thing that we got to see there. I will have a picture of that at the end as well. So LA, obviously a huge city, a busy city, but definitely a cool place. There's so much to do, even if you just have a couple of days to go. I would definitely recommend it. I think it'd be a cool place to go back to. If you have any questions, feel free to ask me. So on that note, I am going to cover some tips on ways to be more fabulous. So let's start on some ways and some tips to be more fabulous. So number one is sleep more. That's something I need to work on. But you know, if you sleep more, then you're going to get more done. You're just going to feel better and more refreshed and be able to be more fabulous. So number two, take a bubble bath. It is always nice, even in the summer, crank the air conditioner, put a bubble bath on, relax. You know, I think it's just a great time to think and relax, and that's another. So number three, use music. Use music to pump you up and just get you going, make you more fabulous. Number four is to get a facial. I've actually been getting a series of facials at this spa in town called Willow Creek. And it's always a refreshing, nice, relaxing feeling. Let's see. Number five, go out dancing or jazzercise. You know, I'm all about jazzercise. So that's another way. Kind of hand in hand with that, go work out. And let's see, eat some chocolate. Yes, I'm definitely have been incorporating that into my nightly routine, and then when I don't have it, I like crave it, so go eat some chocolate. Let's see, so have a date night. That's always fun, you know, go to a movie, go to dinner, go for a walk. It's just always nice to kind of get out of your routine and, you know, be able to have some fun conversations. So, hashtag self-care, hashtag self-love, do it for yourself. So, the last tip I have for you today is drink a glass of wine. I found some of these tips online, so I'm going to modify that with go over to City Brew on your lunch break and get a lavender sparkling lemonade if you're not drinking alcohol, which I'm not right now, so good alternative, you know. Also, it's dangerous having a City Brew kiosk right next to where you work, because every day now I'm addicted to lemon poppy seed bread and this lavender sparkling lemonade. But at least it's, you know, healthy enough. So, I'm going to add one more tip that is a personal one I'm adding in. Wear cheetah/leopard print, or, you know, any animal print you wear like this. It's just going to make your day more fabulous and you feel more fabulous. At least I feel that way. So hopefully some of these tips helped you if you're getting ready to go on a trip, have been wanting to go LA, have been wanting to become more fabulous, and maybe didn't know how. Hopefully some of this helped you. Hopefully it added some entertainment to your Thursday. Some fun things if you're living in the Billings area, or if not, maybe you can try to find these things in your town. So last night I actually went to what is called Chamber After Hours. So it's the chamber in our town that goes to different businesses once a month, and they have prizes, food, drinks. You get a tour around the business. So I actually went to that last night. You know, you get a network, meet some cool people. So that is something I would always recommend trying. And the second thing is Alive After 5. It's a fun thing that we have in town every Thursday night. So they have like a band. It's at a different bar, like the street out in front of it in town. And so they have food, drinks, music, you get to hang out with friends, be outside. So that's something I'm going to check out tonight. If you haven't, you should definitely check it out, or try to find something similar in your town, because it's a fun summer activity. It's always something to look forward to. So on that note, I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, a great weekend. Make it a good, positive, awesome weekend. And I will check in with you in the next couple of days or weeks. So talk to you later. Bye.